It's our next new real-time strategy game in the line of Age of Empires series. I'm going to start off with the world demo. We're going to show you a little bit of each culture, as well as our 3D engine and terrain. Here we go. You can see our pretty cool cliffs as well as our water. We have rolling waves and coral reefs and things like this. Down over this way we have our Egyptian culture. Now each culture has their own unique terrain set as well as building set. So when you play the Egyptians, you'll start in the sand and you'll have animals running around such as hippos and alligators and things like that. So here's some of our Egyptian units and buildings. We have some axemen patrolling in the background. They have the footprints in the sand. Some of our units, we got some archers and camels and axemen and a hero here. Some of our villagers chopping wood. Down here we have some more animals in Age of Mythology. We have zebras and giraffes. We have a pretty advanced ecological model in Age of Mythology, so you'll see alligators hunting down the hippos and the zebras and stuff like this, and you'll see wolves attacking gazelles. So the animals will interact with each other.
What's the resource model in the game?
The resource model is very similar to Age of Empires 2 and Age of Empires 1. We did eliminate stone, so we have three basic resources: food, wood, and gold. So you get your food by farming and hunting and gathering and fishing and things like that, just like in Age of Empires 2. We have one new resource we call favor, and we use favor to build our mythological units as well as call down god powers with our heroes. And one cool thing about favor is each culture set has a different way of gaining it. So for instance, the Egyptians will build monuments to gain their favor. The Norse will fight, and in combat, the more units they kill, the more favor they'll get. And the Greeks will gain favor by praying at temples. So we really want our cultures to be very unique from each other and a very different experience each time. Here we have a pyramid. So now we'll go up to our Norse culture up here. So you'll see a lot of wooden buildings in the snow, and you'll see animals like bears and caribou and elk.
So is this a pretty typical multiplayer map where you're going to have the three cultures interacting with each other?
No, this isn't really a multiplayer map. This is just a scenario set up to showcase all the units and cultures at the same time. We'll have random maps in Age of Mythology, just like Age of Empires 2, and it'll start pretty much the same way. You'll have a town center and a couple villagers, and then you'll build up an army and advance through the ages, just like in the previous games.
How many same ages?
We're actually only having 3 ages now, but we